Alrighty, hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Civ 6 Scenarios. My name, as always, is Hogs, and today we are going to be taking on the Vikings, Traders, and Raiders scenario. Of course, we're going to be taking this one on at English, excuse me. We're going to be taking this one on at Deity difficulty, and I think I kind of want to play as Harold Hardrada. I was recently watching the Vikings series on Netflix, and I know that Harold Hardrada is one of the characters in there. So, I figured I'd kind of play out his Civ in this scenario. I was also a big fan of just the overall Vikings TV show that was on History for a while. It was on Amazon right now. Anyway. As Harold Hardrada, we've got our naval units get +2 movement from the Thunderbolt of the North, and obviously we can build settlers, Viking longships, missionaries, and the harbor. Our special unit is the Berserker, which gets additional movement if we start an enemy territory and additional combat strength when we're attacking, but we lose combat strength when we are defending. Why don't we jump right into it? So I believe in this scenario, I've played the first couple of turns just to familiarize myself. I believe in this scenario we are allied with Denmark and Sweden. We're all like Viking rulers. I think there's like Canute, and then there's one other one. I always forget the guy from Sweden. But we basically get a bunch of extra points for pillaging. We discover Vinland, which is North America, at one point in the game. So, alrighty. With 3 longships, your army can invade any town. We got the Great Heathen Army tech boost, which is awesome. So the way that we win this game is from a couple of things. Obviously, we need to collect as much score as possible, and we do that by basically collecting a bunch of gold and a bunch of faith. We also get it from navally raiding other civs, and also we want to capture as much territory as possible. So since we're the Vikings and we're playing as Norway, I figured why don't we try and do our best to take over England, and then maybe we'll wind up making our way down to the Mediterranean in a little bit, like later on in the game, doing some raiding over there, and then potentially settling Iceland and Greenland. Could be an interesting thing to do as well. So I guess first we will come over here and choose our tech tree. I want to do longships first because longships are a fantastic way to generate score early on in the game. And then I'll queue up apprenticeship and mead halls so that way I can get the Berserker unit. And then I'll be able to build settlers later on. But the Berserkers are awesome because they're just absolute tanks. For our civics, there are a couple of interesting things we want to take a look at with our civics. All of these, naval tradition, military tradition, and monotheism, are like 15,000 culture turns in order to get, or 1,500, excuse me. But we can get them entirely if we do specific things. So we want to build harbors to get naval tradition, and we want to kill a unit with a berserker to get military tradition. Our primary objective here is we want to be able to get to just a government in Viking, and then if we take a look at our research tree, we want to get to Canars, so that way we can move on to ocean tiles and go and discover North America. So, I guess we will start off. We've already got a harbor here. I want to build a commercial hub so that way I get more gold generation, because my main priority right now is just to get as much gold as possible so that way I can get, I can start building units. With this one, I might honestly improve that as a mine. So I might just put it right here. I might put this one right here. I think that makes more sense. As the Viking, so for the Viking longships, we can pillage and coastally raid tiles. So that's going to be my main thing in the early game, is just to go in and pillage or coastally raid as many tiles as I possibly can here early on. I will move here so that way I don't get bombarded by both defensive districts there. So first I will coastally raid here, and then I'll wind up pillaging next turn. I'm going to send my berserkers, both of my berserkers, over here because I want them to take on some of these city-state units early on. So that way we can get that this military tradition. My archer I'll bring down here just in case we get like attacked or something. I don't foresee that happening. And we're going to start off by sending this city to Kopingsvik for the gold. Our policy slots. I guess we'll do production towards melee units and then insulae for the housing in cities with at least 2 specialty districts. Both of these are going to get replaced pretty early on. I'm planning on upgrading that with the naval units. Once I complete this harbor over here, I'll have 3, so I'll be able to do that. Yeah, and so my allies are Canute of Denmark, who's right here, and then Sweden, who's right here. I foresee Sweden kind of colonizing over here in this area. There's not a ton of other like civs or anything this way. So which is why I'm primarily going to focus on attacking Denmark. Or not Denmark, England, excuse me. So you, I will have pillage that fishing boat. You come over here. Pillage here. So that way you come down and you can coastally raid this farm. I would do the same thing. I actually, you know what I might do? I might send this guy along the other side. Oh, and there's a pikeman out in the open water. That's perfect. Okay, I'm going to send you here. I'm going to kind of set up a little base on this side. Hopefully. Okay. Sweet, I unlocked long ships. So once these commercial districts are done, commercial hubs, I'll start pumping out Viking long ships. You actually come up here. I should have kept this long ship on top of him so that way he could heal. Right, you attack here. Oh, so I forgot to explain the Great Admiral points. So there's a couple of additional ways that you can collect points. You first can, the Great Admirals you can use to get points from discovering and like activating them next to Vinland. So that's going to be one of our main ways that we generate points. We've also got the Great General, which we're just going to pretty much use to capture England. And we're getting faith when we pillage some of these. So like here, do this coastally raid on this tile. We get 23 faith and 60 points. So the 60 points goes directly towards our score. Let's see, let me make sure. Yeah, okay. So that faith can then be used to purchase some of these units. So I'll probably wind up getting a Great General early on. And then saving up for Great Admirals. But it's very important early on to just get as many pillages off with your Viking longships as possible. We'll go next turn. Okay, we got +2 from trade routes and 100% production towards naval units. So we'll plug in maritime industries, and we will also plug in caravansary for that, just a little bit of extra gold from our trade routes. We've now also got enough gold for a couple of additional trade routes. So what I will do is in this city, I'm just going to queue up a bunch of Viking longships for now. And then I will purchase myself 2 traders. Over here, I'm not going to get raided or anything, I don't think. I mean, if anybody were to raid me, I'd be very surprised, and I'd be able to defend myself. So what I might do is I might have these guys... Actually, you know what? I'm also going to have these guys build Viking longships as well. We're just going to have a ton of ships to defend ourselves with. You pillage for health. You come here and pillage this. You are going to fortify yourself there and heal up a little bit before we kind of come down and try and take over some stuff. Go next turn. Okay. So you can heal. We'll have you heal. And then we'll take you. You will coastally raid here. You will coastally raid this city next turn. I'll have you come kind of in the middle here. Although he's got 2 shots. I'll bring you up here actually. Kind of keep you a little bit, hopefully a little bit safer. Perfect, we got our first longship. So I'm going to send this longship kind of down in this general direction to just raid Germany, or I guess is this France? This is technically France. So I'm just going to have you come down and raid France, which is ruled by Charlemagne. Yeah. Okay, yeah, the Franks. Yeah. Just have you bug Charlemagne. I'm going to have these 2 trade routes just get me gold, because that's what I'm trying to just collect as much as possible of right now, is just as much gold as possible. You will stay put and not do anything. You're going to fortify. Oops. Okay. This city, we're also going to have you pump out longships. Unit needs orders. We will have you take the +1 movement. We'll go next turn. Oh, I shouldn't have moved you there because you're going to get bombarded. Oh, well, you'll be fine. Unit needs orders. This berserker. I have this berserker come across to England as well. Okay. I'm going to hold off on raiding as many holy sites as possible. Oh, okay. Actually, you know what? It looks like I just got Catholicism, because I think that is what triggers this. Okay, I don't need to change my policies. Yeah, okay, because there's now a bunch of Catholicism in my empire. The reason why I didn't want to get Catholicism early on is because there's the issue of whenever I now raid coastally, it only gets me 10 points for like pillaging a district or something like that. I'll show you here in a second. You still have some unit or some movement. Oh, No, you don't. Never mind. You come over here for a second. Oh man, he just took some shots. Okay, you're gonna come up here and you're gonna promote. You are gonna come down here. Okay, so when I coastally raid this tile, it's only gonna give me 10 points. Whereas before, when I coastally raided, it gave me 60 points, which was a massive boost to my score. You can already see that I'm up around 1,000. So yeah, I only get that additional 10 points, which, you know, isn't bad by any means, but I would like to collect as many points as I possibly can here early on. Okay, I will promote you for Helmsmith for the movement. How are we doing here? You can attack and hopefully... Oh, you couldn't attack, never mind. I thought you could. I guess not. You're going to come down here. You're also going to come down this way. How are we in terms of... Okay, so we can buy a great general. We can buy a great general, but I don't really think we need that at the moment. You are going to pillage there. Give me some more faith. Choose our research. We're going to now beeline it towards Canars for next turn. Yeah, okay, he just took a lot of damage right there. All right, we'll have you come up and heal for a moment. This is why I wanted as many ships as possible, just so that way I can get out here and raid. Because this little channel, like the English Channel, is a kill zone for my ships. Have you come down here. Okay, you do nothing. I need to chase down this archer, and I need to kill this archer, because I need... That's how I'm going to get my bonus, is by killing either this guy or this pikeman. You come down here, right here. You, how far can we get with you? Okay, you can get all the way through. Perfect. You cannot get all the way through here, so we'll just send you back up to do some more coastal raids. I'll send you up so that way you don't get bombarded by both things there. Unit needs orders. You come here. Sure, we'll have you go over there. Okay. Oh no! My archer got away. Oh no, he didn't. He's just sitting right there. Well, hopefully he makes a dumb mistake and comes back to shore. You, I'm going to send over here. Because I'm going to found a city on Ireland. Here in not that long. You, I'm going to send these guys together. This ship, you're going to come around as well. You are going to actually continue to pillage this holy site district. You kill this guy. Give me some great admiral points. What can you attack? You put some shots on that archer. There's not really a ton that you can do right now. Yeah, we'll have you kind of chill for a little bit. I'm about to get 3 more. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. Oh, there's a lot of stuff that just happened. How are you? Okay. I will put this on top of here just to defend it. Because I mean, I need that promotion. Or I need that kill with that unit. Let's see. I'm not very close to getting the first Great Admiral. But let's see if we can do some stuff down here. You're going to continue to pillage. You are going to come over here. You come down this way. Same with you. You pillage there. I want you up on shore. Pillage there. Go next turn. Excuse me. Okay, that's fine. We were expecting that. Let's see. If I attack with you, oh, I can't. Okay. Can I kill this archer? I can kill this archer. Okay, sweet. That's all that I needed. So perfect. With this, we get a couple of different policies. I don't think I'm going to change any of these, though. Because I don't think it makes sense to. At the moment, we still want to have as many boats as possible, or as many ships out here as possible, sorry. You, I want to have come down here and continue to pillage. You are going to... Can you? You can. Okay, I'm going to get 50 health, but, I mean, he'd probably die. Oh, no, I misclicked. Misclicked right there, that hurts. Hate to see that. We're going to pillage for some faith. Good thing is, I mean, I'm just churning these guys out right now, so I'll take what I can get. Can you come down here? And you cannot pillage that, which is fine. You guys continue to come on out. You are fully healed. I'm gonna get that commercial district once when I'm coming by here. Okay. This guy I'm going to move back here. Once we're done building this, I might actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to buy a settler. I'm going to buy a settler. We need 990 in order to get the first Great Admiral. You're going to sleep. You are going to pillage for some more faith. You come down here and pillage. We'll go next turn. I'm going to send you back out with this boat over here. We're very close to getting canars as well, which will be incredibly beneficial. Win a battle with a Viking longship. We've already gotten that. What's over here? Okay, I can't pillage anything over there. That was kind of a waste of a turn, but that's fine. You, my friend, we are going to go down here towards the Mediterranean. You come here and pillage for or health. You keep coming along. Yeah, you're also going to go towards the Mediterranean. And we will coastally raid right there with you. This guy, we're going to actually pillage for some health. And we'll take the Battlecry promotion. I will delete this builder because I fully anticipate this Berserker to die, unfortunately. I think we've raided just about every tile we can in England at the moment. I'll come down here and have my Berserker get picked up by this long boat. Okay, you do nothing for now. You continue to fortify. Send you to the Mediterranean. Send all of these boats to the Mediterranean. You, I'm going to have come up here and settle on these horses. You continue to pump out ships for me. I will buy another settler. Need 940 for the great person. Or the great admiral, excuse me. Which will be lower here in a moment after we destroy this archer. Okay. Let's have you come over here. Oh, there's a city. We're going to raid right there. You are going to come down and we're going to pillage this copper. You come all the way around and you come here and pillage that. We're going to have him heal by taking on this, or by killing this crab. You keep coming down the coastline. Can't pillage because they've got that military unit on there right now. I'll have you come here and actually pillage that. Let's see. Whoops. I can buy the Great Admiral. Perfect. Okay. So I'll have you kind of come down here a little bit. You will pillage this tile. Get me some more faith. You're going to fortify. This Berserker is going to wind up being right here. My settler, I got a second settler. I might honestly just put this guy here for now. Viking longship will attack this commercial hub. Perfect. Nice, okay. So now what I want to be doing is I want to be building, I want to build some holy sites and I want to build some markets for gold income per turn. I've got 3 at the moment. So I will build, actually, you know what? I'm going to build a holy site. And then I'm going to just buy the market straight up in here. And I'm going to do the same in all of these towns. Do I not have... I do have a commercial hub. I thought... Huh, I guess I've got a market in there. I'll queue up... I'll put in the holy site next in both of these. Alrighty. Yeah, instead of this. We're going to build a holy site here. I'm going to build a holy site here. You are going to come down here, do a little bit of raiding for me. Yeah, I mean, this channel is an absolute kill zone. You pillage for some health. Have they repaired any of this stuff yet? I don't think so. They're about to, though. I'll send you over here. I don't think this district is complete yet. So you know what I might do? I might send this guy and this guy. Whoops. I might send these guys over here to mess around with these two city-states for a little bit. This Great Admiral, we're going to have kind of hang out over here, so that way once we discover canals, we'll be able to go straight into like discovering Vinland. Straight out into the ocean to discover Vinland. I always love how like Vinland is such a unique name. Like calling it that rather than North America is pretty fun. Just saying. Alright, we're going to fortify you. We'll have this guy, actually. So you, my friend, whoops. We're going to have you come all the way out here. Out of range. No, you need to go one more. Now you're out of range. We'll pillage that holy site. You pillage here. How far can you get? You can get relatively far down the coast. You will come around and pillage this copper. You are going to come down here, and I think this is Mogadishu. I believe this is, it's not Basil. I think this is him. Al-Hakam. Al-Hakam. The Caliphate. I think that's him down here. Let's see. Okay, sorry about that. I think my Discord notifications are on, so we need to turn those down. Yeah, I think we're good. I mean, you can just see our score already. Having all of these naval boats out here is just really, really helping us take the lead. Also, you can stack the great people. So if you get more than one great admiral and you send it to the same exact place and like discover Vinland with it, you get a crazy amount of points. I think the first person to do it is 1,000. The second is 500, and then it goes 250, and then it's like 100 or something like that. So who's previously been recruited? Okay, yes, we are the only people who have recruited a great admiral. Cool. We'll go to the next turn. We lost him down there, unfortunately. Alright, you are going to come in. You're going to pillage for some health. You are going to do the same on these crabs. You're going to come down. We're just going to raid every single tile that's down here on our way down to the Mediterranean, around the coast. You, my friend, are going to keep going this way. Although we left these crabs. Can't be doing that. We'll have these guys skip their turns for now, because they already did some raiding for us. I don't even know if it's worth it to raid right here, but we're going to do it anyway. You are going to come down. I don't have enough movement points to pillage that, so I'll just kill him. We have discovered all of Ireland. That's nice. You're going to fortify. These guys are going to make up our fleet that's just out to discover like Vinland in North America and Iceland and everything. These 3 long ships. This guy we're going to send here. So I think this is like part of Iceland, or maybe it's like, I always forget what those islands up there are called. You come down a little bit. They have not repaired anything, which is unfortunate. You are going to come down here and mess with this city-state for a little while. Village that. Come up here. Sweet. So that is all the way through turn 15, and I think, honestly, that's where we're going to leave it off for right now. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching. If you guys enjoyed this type of content, or have any comments for me about how I'm playing through some of these scenarios, you're always welcome to leave a comment. That's honestly the best way to get me feedback, and I do really enjoy reading y'all's feedback. So also, if you wouldn't mind leaving a like, obviously you don't have to, but it helps my channel greatly in terms of visibility. So yeah, but anyway, thanks for stopping by, and I will see you all in the next one.